I just got back from a test drive in this car. You can check it out. There's a video separate from this one, but we're gonna do a walk around. This is a 1971 Camaro, beautiful paint job, awesome running motor, very quiet, nice cold AC. It's got a good stance and a nice set of wheels on there. A mean sounding exhaust. Interior's been taken care of. But I want to do a walk around. I'll point out any kind of flaws that I can find on this car. That way you know exactly what you're coming to get. We'll start from up here. You can see the bumper's been on there a little while. There's a couple little scrapes and there's like a little dent here right in the front of the bumper. Small dent, little scratches on top, a couple little blemishes. It's been on there a while. You see there's one there as well. If you look on the front, the valance is a little scraped up. It's not terrible looking, but you can tell they got a little too far up on the parking spot. You look down the side here, nice straight lines. Headlight bezel's in good condition. Grill's not all busted up. Everything's slick on the hood here. Paint job looks pretty good. Got a good shine, a good reflection. A lot of the trim's been replaced, especially around this windshield. It's just part of the wash job there. There's a paint run right here on the back. They put too thick of paint, trying to make that pop up. I want you to see it. It's just right in here, just a little thick. There's a dent. It's the first time I've actually seen that dent. Right here in the passenger side. Looks like whatever they hit kind of slid down this way. All that could be buffed out. And it don't feel like it even messed the paint up. Just a light scratch. All that should be able to buff out except for the dent. The dent's gonna be there. There's some little chips in the paint right here. No, they're not chips. It's just road dirt. Comes right off. I thought it was chips, it's not. Other than that little dent there, we're good on this side of the car. The back bumper looks pretty good. Still got some pitting. It has been on here a while. If I get real close, you can see the pitting in it. Some swirl marks in the bumper itself. You look down on that trunk lid, it's in great shape. Trim around the back window looks good. The back window itself has got light scratches in it. Do y'all see that? I don't know what they did. I don't know if that could be buffed out either. I'm not feeling any indentions. I just see the light scratches and they're all going that way. It's all the way across that back windshield. Deck lid looks pretty good inside there. No bubbles in the paint. Same dirt from the road. Probably from the test drive I just went on. It got great tires on it. You can look down that body, it's pretty straight. See the seal's pulling away a little bit. Tuck her back up in there. It's an older seal, you can tell, just because it feels weak. You can see the dry cracking popping up there. Down the bottom of these doors, nice and clean and straight. Still a little road dirt. That all comes off just from the drive I just went on. There is some chips right here on this mirror. You can see on the edge of it. Looks like they burned the paint a little bit right here on the edge. Maybe somebody was waxing on it. There's a chip right here in the front as well. All right, let's go ahead and open the trunk up. We'll look in it, and then I'll start on this interior. We'll start the car up and pop the hood. We'll check the motor out. This motor runs great. It's got plenty of power. It's small block 350. Like I said, this car's got an AC, a bunch of good stuff on the motor. It's pretty under there. It's all chromed out. The trunk lid does not have the springs to stay up. It's one thing. Looks pretty good. The seal looks new all the way around it. Trunk lid actually is in good shape as well. See if I can lift this up. We're gonna look up under. I'm just gonna throw this whole thing out. How about that? We did get some moisture up under there. That trunk lid does not look too healthy. It's got a lot of little rust bubbles and stuff. Somebody covered up. It may end up needing a trunk pan. But just down in that bottom part, because if you look up top here, nice and smooth. It's probably where moisture just got down there under that mat. In pretty good shape. I'll put the mat back in there when I get done walking around the car here. We're just gonna leave her out for a second. All right, working our way to the inside of the car. Try to get my shadow out of your way so you could really see the door panel. Door panel's not in too bad a shape, but you can see there is some blemishes in it. But it still looks great. You look down in the jamb here, the weather stripping's in good shape. Underneath, solid car here. The carpet's in good shape. Doesn't look bad. The seat's not all ripped up. Back seat looks good. Check the headliner out. It's hanging a little bit, just right in these areas here. Like I said, once you get in the car, pouring works, everything works. Windshield wipers do work. They do get stuck on the hood though. I had to pull up on the hood and let the windshield wipers in front of it, and then they work perfect. Give you a good look around on the inside of the car here. You got some aftermarket gauges and they all work. They're all pretty accurate. The car didn't get over 180 when we were test driving, sitting around in the parking lot, sitting around in traffic. Had the air blowing cold on me. RPM gauge works. It says 77,000 miles on the dash here. Gas gauge works. I smell racing gas in this car. It wasn't very strong, so I think they just got it mixed with premium. Car starts right up. That was without me giving it gas. Radio. Car's been sitting for a little while since the test drive. It got back down to 160. AC, turn that on. It's blowing nice and hard. See if you can hear that. And it's cold. You hear it pull the idle down. This is when I cut the AC off. See it idled back up, cut it back on, then off. Let's go ahead and pop this hood. Nice quiet motor. It's all chromed out with the chrome air conditioner, compressor, chrome alternator, valve covers, air intake, plate cover in your radiator, which is an aluminum radiator, which explains why the motor's staying so cool. They've even wrapped the exhaust to keep most of the heat out of here. Got your brake booster, power steering, front disc brakes, let's give her a zip. Under the hood here looks nice and clean. They took care of it. Shuts down easy. And it lines up right. The only thing that I seen on this car that I didn't like very much was I think the windshield wipers were just too big. They bought the wrong size. They need some thin ones so that these can pop on through. If I hit the button and I pull up right here, windshield wipers pop on out and they start working. But I think we need some thinner ones. That way they could slide down this windshield. That's my review on this car. I appreciate y'all watching. If you want to see a test drive video of me going down the road pointing out any kind of flaws that I can find, you can just type in 1971 Camaro, Maple Motors, and it'll pop up. You can do that with any car on the car lot. See a test drive video, walk around, and I'm gonna do more walk-arounds this weekend of the entire car lot, showing you what 10 cars we got this week. If you like this channel, please subscribe. You can see all the new cars as we get them, and I'll post them on here. I'll do the exact same videos that we're doing now, walk around, talk about them. I appreciate y'all watching. Have any questions, comment below, or give me a call. 615-822-4444. I'll be happy to help you out. Check my website out, MapleMotors.com. You can see all the new vehicles, 100 detailed pictures of each one, financing options available, along with transportation options. I appreciate y'all watching, and thanks again, guys.